Hey guys, what's up? How are you? I hope that you guys are having an amazing day today. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jarrell, and in today's video we're going to be talking and playing and creating some looks with the new McGrath palette. I have it upside down, and this one is called the Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana palette. Let me just take a quick look on the inside to make sure that it's okay, and it is okay. This is how the color story looks like. We are going to be creating as many looks as I can. I am hoping 3 for sure for today. So yeah, let's get into the video. But before we do, please don't forget to like and of course subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this palette. This palette alone retails for $82. She came out with a whole entire collection. I did order some pieces from that collection as well, but she didn't release it all at once, which I really do appreciate. I'm not gonna lie, it was just so overwhelming to see so many products. And just to know, because I do purchase my own makeup to review for you guys, it was just too much. So I'm liking that she actually broke it down into pieces, and let me know in the comment section how you guys feel about that as well. Now, in regards of this palette again retails for $82 and is made in Italy, and it does have a shelf life of 18 months. This is a palette that she comes out with limited edition like every year. I do have her other 2 palettes that she came out with last year and the year before, and we do have 18 shades. As you can see, it's really nice, bright and colorful, and you of course have your neutral pinky tones that she absolutely loves, especially those pinky tones. But yeah, she did give us a little bit of a breakdown how this palette was designed. So we do have these 6 shades right here that is more like her style. Again, if you're familiar with Pat McGrath, you know that she loves her reddish pinky tones. So this is, and of course her golds, how can I forget her golds? She loves her golds. So here is how she broke it down into 6 shadows just to create for one look. And then you have the other 6 shadows right here, which is definitely more playful, more colorful for sure, and that green is definitely so beautiful. And we have this other 6 shades right here. So it was broken down into 3 sections. Of course, you can use it however you want to use it. I try to jump from here and there all the time whenever I am using a palette just to see what I can come up with. It is a makeup, it is for fun. If you do not like the look that you create, you can definitely just wipe it off and start all over again, and that is how you get better at it. We're going to create 3 looks. I'm going to try to stick to the way that she broke it down for us. I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to do that, just because I do have, you know, a couple of things in mind that I wanted to create, or maybe I just do a whole entire other video creating more looks for you guys. And of course, if you guys enjoyed these looks, let me know in the comment section down below which one was your favorite, the first one, second one, or third one. So let's go ahead and now get into the swatches before we get into the look. I'm going to swatch it going down, just because I want to stick to the way that she designed it, so you guys can see the whole entire color story together. All right, so here we have Nightfall, Bronze Infatuation, and this one is Alter State. The next one is Cosmic Champagne. This one is Desert Divinity, and this one is Guilty Opulence. Right, now we have Nocturnal Navy. This one is Eternal Amour, and this one is Violet Vixen. We have Lunar Lavender, Fabulosity, Aquarian Dream, Autumn Allure, Heavenly Bronze, Venusian Peony. Alright, so we have Golden Angelica. Oopsies. Then we have Flame Fatal, and the last one is Starlit Copper. It is absolutely insane. I've never swatched anything on my elbow before. I do apologize. My swatches are not the best, but here are the swatches. Let's go ahead and play with this palette now. All right, we're going to start with this section right here, just because it's not my super favorite section. I am going to take the pink shade, and we're going to start with Venusian Peony in a fluffy brush like this. We're going to tap it, and we're going to add it to our crease from the inner corner to the outer corner. and we're going to blend it up and on my lower lashes. So this one is the Sigma E35 brush. I did use my soft ochre paint pad from MAC to prime my eyes, and now I'm going to move on to a smaller brush like this. This one is the Sigma E25, and I'm going to use the red shade, and I'm going to press it down and just patting this color on the lid. I'm going to go back with the pink shade and just blend the edges. Autumn Allure, do this one right here, and I'm going to take the Refer 13 brush, which is a smaller brush, just to give us a little bit more definition. I'm going to take this one right here in the outer corner, right in the outer V, and then I'm going to just bring it here in the inner corner using Flame Fatal again and just blending. All right, I know it looks super crazy, but let's go ahead and just add the Heavenly Bronze, and we're going to add it right in the center. I'm going to use my finger, and this shade, when I first swatch it, it looks absolutely beautiful. Like, it feels wet on the finger. So I'm going to add it right in the center, and I'm going to focus more on that red shade. And this one is the Sigma E36 brush. I don't know if they still have it available, but I'm using the pinky shade just to get in this inner corner and blend it in a little bit more. So I didn't really like how this burgundy shade really mixed with this one. It just made it really muddy. So I'm trying to kind of save the look. I'm just going to continue adding the gold right here. And I'm going to now highlight my inner corner using the last shade in this little section right here, which is this one, and that one is called Golden Angelica. And I'm going to add it to the inner corner and bring it in. All right, so this is what we are working with so far. I like how it actually looks over here, but for some reason I was just having a little bit of trouble blending it to the inside. So I'm just going to add a little bit more of the Autumn Allure here just to blend the gold and the Autumn Allure. Going to add it to my lower lashes, and now going in with the pink and just adding that a little bit lower. All right, so I'm going to add this shade right here, which is the one that we didn't use. I don't know how I completely missed it. And this one is called Starlight Copper, and I'm going to just add it to my lower lashes from the inner corner, just sweeping it in a little bit. And I'm also going to add it right here, just meeting where the gold and the Autumn Allure is. Going to add a little bit of mascara. I'm using the Rare Beauty. I will link all the products that I'm using down below in the description area just in case you guys are interested. All right, I'm bringing down the lights a little bit so you guys can see the colors, but here's look number one. All right, I'm using a fluffy brush like this. This one is from Navla, and I am going to take Fabulosity, which is this purpley shade right here, and I'm going to just create my shape. And this is going to be our transition shade. I'm not going to bring it in too much just because I did have to clean this up right here. Taking a smaller brush and Violet Vixen right here. And this brush is from What's Up Beauty, is the R105. I am going to take that shade and just stamp it. And I'm going to start bringing it up a little bit into the crease and going halfway. So when I was swatching all of these shades, I can definitely tell that this one right here is going to stain my eyes. So just be careful with that. And same thing with the blue, but not as much as this one. So they're blending super nicely to each other. I'm going to go in halfway, going in with the previous blush just to blend the edges. They are blending really, really nice. All right, I'm going to take Nocturnal Blue, and we're going to deepen up the outer corner even more, and I'm going to run that on my lower lashes. So I'm blending as I go, so I'm going back with Violet Vixen and just blending that blue, which it looks absolutely gorgeous. And just going back with the transition shade, and again this shade is Fabulosity, and just making sure that everything is nice and blended. I like it. In Aquarian Dream, and I cleaned the brush, the smaller brush. I'm just going to add it to our lower lashes. And I'm cleaning the brush on a paper towel. And now I'm going to take a little bit of Violet Vixen, very, very tiny, and I'm just going to blend it on the bottom of those two shades. And now taking Fabulosity and just blending that shade on the bottom. So I'm going to take a little bit of Eternal Amour, this one right here, with my finger, and I'm just going to pat it right here where the blue shade is, right in the center. So now for the shade that I'm super excited for, which is Lunar Lavender right here. I'm so excited for this one. And I am going to take a flat synthetic brush like this, and I'm just going to add it and pop it right here in the inner part and connect it on the crease. And just going back with Eternal more and just making sure that that is not lost. And just adding a little bit of that Lunar Lavender right here in the inner corner. I'm going to add a black liner on my tie line. I'm using the Boundless Blue from Makeup Forever on my waterline. Curling my lashes and adding a little bit of mascara, and I'll show you the final look. All right guys, so I am going to stop right here because I do have to go and pick up on my kids. I will finish the third look with you guys later, but of course you guys are, it's like a second to you and like a whole day for me. But I actually want to add a little bit of blush. And I think the pink blushes on both sides is going to look really nice. So we are going to take this shade right here. And this one again is Venusian Peony. I am going to take a really nice small brush and I'm going to work it on my cheeks. And it's blending super nicely to the skin. So just in case you actually want to use this shade as a blush, you can definitely do that. I mean, look how pretty that looks. So we do have a fiery look and then a really nice cool look. All right guys, so let's go ahead and do our third look, and we're going to use this area right here that we have not used at all. And by the way, it's already Wednesday. I started this video on Monday and hopefully it's up by tonight. If not, definitely tomorrow. I am using this shade right here with a Morphe Art 37 brush, and I'm going to just tap the excess. This is going to be our transition shade, and I'm going to add it to the inner part of our crease and blend it on our upper crease and stand it out. I'm just going to create my shape, and I'm using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot for primer today. All right, now using my Rephr 14 brush, I'm going to take the green shade. I'm going to really pack this color. So just so you guys know, if you really want this color to really show its intensity, don't just go in blending the color, but actually just pack it. So you're going to press the color first, and you're going to make sure that you like the pigmentation. When you're blending, you're only blending the edges, not the color right here. So you just press the color wherever you want it, and then little by little I'm going to press down very gently and sweep, and then start blending the edges. And I'm going to start shaping it up. I'm going to drag this color a little bit on the outer part of my lower lashes, going back with the previous brush and just blending the edges, not going to the color, just really on the edges where these two meet. All right, so now taking Bronze Infatuation with my finger, and I'm just going to press it on the lid and just gently pat it with the green. I'm using Nightfall now on this synthetic brush, and I am going to take that on my lower lashes, really close to my lash line. And using a little tiny brush like this and going back with the green shade, I'm just going to add it a little bit in this outer corner on the lower lash, so everything is really nice and connected. I'm going to add Guilty Opulence. I'm going to add it to the very inner part of my lower lashes and drag it to meet with the Nightfall shade. And now we're going to go to Cosmic Champagne, which is this one right here, and that one is going to go straight in the inner corner, and I'm going to bring it up to meet with Bronze Infatuation. Yeah, so we can just leave it like this, but I feel like the inner corner is just a little bit too bright, so I am going to dig in into a different shade, which is this gold right here. I'm just going to add it on top of it just to tone it down a little bit. And with my finger, I'm going to take Heavenly Bronze just a little bit, and I'm just going to add it right here in the center. So you saw what I did. I mean, you can just definitely keep it like that, but I love the little tweaks that I did just because the inner corner was a little bit too bright and I was missing a little bit of a golden, like a super nice bronze, a golden kind of shade, and I absolutely love this look 1,000 times better. I love that I can still see the bronze infatuation, which is this one right here. It does have like a black base to it if I am not mistaken, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I think that that is definitely like a one and done kind of shade. It has so much sparkle to it, but again, so much smokiness to it as well. But yeah, let me go ahead and just do the rest of my makeup so we can talk about the palette and what I think and all of that good stuff. All right guys, so this is the final look. Alright guys, so this is the final look using the McGrath Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana palette. I'm so happy that I was able to create this final third look for you guys, but I gotta say that this one is definitely my second favorite out of the three that I created. You guys know, probably already know which one was my favorite, but anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the quality of this palette. Absolutely gorgeous, amazing quality in all of these shades. I did have a little bit of a hard time blending these two shades together, the more burgundy shade and this one right here, which is a little bit more brighter, but definitely I think it was my fault just because I didn't use the right brushes, just because in the other part where I actually did use these two shades, it looked fine. So totally my fault for sure, but the quality on these shimmer sheets, the color story on all three of them, the way that you can just mix all of these shades together is just amazing. You have so many options, so much variety. You can definitely keep it neutral, fun, for daytime, nighttime. I mean, you can do it all with this palette. You can use it all year long for sure, not just during this time of year. You can definitely use it for all seasons in my opinion, and I absolutely love the quality. So if you guys were interested in this palette, just know that it is a limited edition palette, and just like the other ones are completely gone, then this one will be too. So I will link everything down below in the description area just in case you guys are interested in picking up anything. I do get a little small tiny commission if you use my link, but I really do appreciate all of the love and support that you guys have been showing me. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope that it was helpful. Let me know in the comment section down below which look was your favorite, the first one, second one, or third one. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much again for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.